Good afternoon, everybody. It's an absolute privilege to be here playing in the Judy Dyble Memorial Weekend. I only sadly had the chance to interact with her once, about 6 years ago, when we did a show, or even a show, together. And the common connecting chord is that gentleman over there, Phil Toms, had arranged a lot of our songs. And she was a lovely, lovely lady, and as most of you know, well, you know, you're here. She was just Judy Dyble. And the other reason I'm so happy to be here is, well, I'm amongst musical friends, and that's very nice. This is my favorite chord, the one I played just now. I'm not sure where it comes from, but I'll use it anyhow. This is my favorite tune, the one I'm working on. And if the muse decides to call, I'll use it in a song. Oh yeah, this is the life I lead, where music slants the breeze. Oh yeah, this is the air we breathe, melodies drifting in the wind. Oh yeah, this is the life we lead. And this is my favorite place, the place that I call home. And you are my favorite face, I conjure you when I'm alone. And here are my favorite folk, the ones who help me through when nothing moved and the world seemed still and the loneliness just grew. Oh yeah, this is the life I lead, where music slants the breeze. Oh yeah, this is the air we breathe, melodies drifting in the wind. Oh yeah, and this is the life we lead. And this is my favorite time, the time we're living through. Peace and understanding, well I hope so, and a comfort pure and new. And here is my perfect world, well we all live as one, and all the guns are gone, and love breaks through, and we play music in the sun. Oh yeah, and this is the life we lead, where music slants the breeze. Oh yeah, and this is the air we breathe, melodies dancing in the wind. Oh yeah, and this is the life we lead. Oh yeah, and this is the life I lead, where music slants the breeze. This is the air we breathe, melodies dancing in the wind. Oh yeah, this is the life we lead. This is the life we lead. Thank you very much. A beautiful, beautiful summer's day. I hope you're not going to fry out here on the hay bales. I'm a bit worried about that, but well, anyway. So lockdown happened. Remember lockdown? And that meant not being able to meet new grandchildren and all that kind of thing. And this song's sort of about that. The breeze played softly with the summer leaves, and the sun slanted downwards through the summer trees. Bird call and forest rustle in the humid summer air. Nature most luxurious, there was magic everywhere. And then I went to the park and to the meadows green. Shouts and children's laughter in the hazy afternoon. And I remember that's where I held you the very first time. And I thought how I love this precious world and this precious summertime. So wrap your arms around us, world, and we'll do the same for you. Keep the children safe for us and for their futures new. Help us fight injustice, world, and make the wrongs come right, and lead us to a land of peace from darkness into light. Yeah, lead us to a land of peace from darkness into light. But all around this world of ours, the bullies seem to reign. Sometimes you have to wonder, will the good times ever come again? People cry for justice, people hunger for release from the fear of futures fractured and a desperate hope for peace. And it can make you mad and cynical, and it can drive you to despair. But then you suddenly remember that something good is here. Oh, it's the cry you make, you beautiful child. It's the life that you can lead, surrounded by a love that breathes and which is ours to give. So wrap your arms around us, world, and we'll do the same for you. Keep the children safe for us and for their futures new. Help us fight injustice, world, and make the wrongs come right, and lead us to a land of peace from darkness into light. Yeah, lead us to a land of peace from darkness into light. So in Nightingale Park, I sat and thought these thoughts for you. For the bad is all around us, but the good is with us too. It's the cry you make, you beautiful child. It's your presence here with us. It's the opposite of hate and woe. It's the boundless gift of love. So wrap your arms around us, world, and we'll do the same for you. Keep the children safe for us and for their futures new. Help us fight injustice, world, and make the wrongs come right, and lead us to a land of peace from darkness into light. Yeah, lead us to a land of peace from darkness into light. We'll lead you into the light. Thank you very much. Mark and Mick. If you're an old folkie, and none of you are remotely old enough to be an old folkie, you'll remember one of the greatest LPs ever made. LPs, they were circular things. They went round and round, and you put things on them. And one of the greatest LPs ever made was by an American who made one LP, only one, but he was kind of absolutely critical in the folk scene with Sandy Denny, Paul Simon, all those kind of people. His name was Jackson C. Frank. And I'm not going to sing one of his songs, so I'm not quite sure what I'm telling you about him, except there was a song of his that I love, and I wrote this song, which is a sort of season song as a homage to him. It's called Still Here. She stands there in the summer breeze, a lightning breeze that ripples through her hair, curlew on the wing, and all around the melodies that nature plays. The scent of jasmine help the sweet earth sing. The drying grass is swaying tall, a hint of what's to come. Then clouds come from nowhere to hide the sun. Do 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 do. Autumn mists grow drear and cold, and a year once new has now grown old. All nature hangs its head and sleeps, as all around their winter comfort keep. For a future that's so clear and bright, it's the hope that gets us through the long dark night, that gets us through the long cold night, the long cold night. Do 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 do. But spring will come again, the green fuse through the eager earth, berries on the vine, the rushing water in the brook, sunlight on the singing stones, and a world that seems full of time. So we will go across the meadow, dreaming of a better air to breathe, and hold on to the hope that we will never have to leave. Hold on to that hope, just like our father's prayers. Keep the living good, as our mothers once did there. All can be different, it doesn't have to be the same. Will it be the same? Autumn mists, winter cold, summer breeze, singing stones, but we're still here. We're still here. We're still here, We're still here, we're still here, we're still here. Thank you very much. Going to change guitars. Okay, so I'm going to invite someone you're going to hear a lot more of in a bit. Seems like we're going backwards instead of the old other way. Things we thought we'd sorted out, they're taking them away, and I don't like it. Oh no, I don't like what's going on. No, I don't like it. Oh no, conspiracy and hate. Let's hope it's not too late to get us back to where we thought that we once were, that we once were. Well, it seems like we're more divided than we thought we weren't before. They set neighbour against neighbour like we never did before, and I don't like it. Oh no, I don't like what's going on. No, I don't like it. Oh no, conspiracy and hate. Let's hope it's not too late to get us all back where we think we used to be. We used to be, oh yeah, where we used to be. The sun sinks down behind the darkening waves. The tide goes out, the tide comes in, the moon is up, the night begins, but soon it will be day, and we can do it all another way. Oh yeah, the tide goes, no, the sun goes down behind the darkening waves. The tide goes out, the tide comes in, the moon is up, the night begins, and soon it will be day, and we can make it all some other way. So what if I'm a pessimist? It's a pretty good place to start. 'Cause when you know how bad it is, you can listen to your heart, then we can change it. Oh yeah, we can change what's going on. Oh yeah, we can change it. Oh yeah, a campaign, a march, a song, like we used to do before, and things that we adore, to keep it all so good for the ones who come along after us. Yeah, and the sun sinks down behind the darkening waves. The tide goes out, tide goes in, the moon is up, the night begins, and soon it will be day, and we can make it some other way. Oh yeah. Sun sinks down behind the darkening waves. The tide goes out, the tide comes in, the moon is up, the night begins, but soon it will be day, and we can make it some other way. Some other way. Some other way. Some other way. Oh, we can make it some other way. Some other way. Mr. Brian Causton, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. A friend of mine said to me at the beginning of this year, they said, why are all your songs so miserable? And she said, I challenge you to write 3 cheerful songs this year. I've been trying. It's just not very, very easy. So let's see if this one works. And it's got a chorus. And, you know, this great crowd, if you join in the chorus, it'll just make things really happy. Let's see, are we on? Come on, won't you let me take you dancing? Perhaps we'll go more slowly than before, so we can watch the stars and twirl in bright moonlight as we skim across life's ever-changing floor. Oh yeah, come on, won't you let me take you dancing? You say I only ever write you sad songs, and it's true the world can often seem quite grim. And sure I know that there are lots of things to sing about with joy, but I can't stop wondering about the state the world is in. But this time I'm only gonna write about good stuff, gonna banish all those sad and lonely blues. And sure I know the world can sometimes seem oh so rough and tough, but the sunlight on the water lights the air beneath my shoes. So come on, won't you let me take you dancing? Perhaps we'll go more slowly than before, so we can watch the stars and twirl in bright moonlight as we skim across life's ever-changing floor. Oh, come on, won't you let me take you dancing? I hear the children playing in the city centre park, and the music that's coming from the crowd. And the sun shines down upon this happy summer lark, and the people shout their happiness alive and out loud. And see that there are people who we care about and love, the families that we cherish in our time. All the songs we sing, the books we read, and blessings from above can warm this sad and lonely heart of mine, this heart of mine. So come on, won't you let me take you dancing? Perhaps we'll go more slowly than before, so we can watch the stars and twirl in bright moonlight as we skim across life's ever-changing floor. Oh, come on, won't you let me take you dancing? Yeah, come on, won't you let me take you dancing? Yeah, come on, won't you let me take you dancing? Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, thank you very much. And one more before we perform Fen Song for you. Very jolly. Thank you very much. It was very jolly, wasn't it? Ish. I can't think of anything witty to say, which is getting increasingly common for me these days. But you know, there we are. So here's a little song, and it's got a chorus too. And the chorus goes, change will always happen. There's nothing we can do. Good thing or bad thing, I guess it's up to us, it's up to you. When I was a little boy, things always seemed the same. The snow was always crisp and white, until the blue skies came and time moved very slowly. Seemed love was everywhere, nothing much to worry about in a world free from care. And huddled in the back seat, heading way down south, down to the water's edge, wild sea, river mouth. Sunlight on the water, salt sting in the air, and all too soon we have to leave. And look, now we're here. Change is very slow until it isn't, then it goes fast, and some things fade away, and some are born to last. 'Cause change will always happen, there's nothing we can do. Good thing or bad thing, I guess it's up to us, it's up to you. Do 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 do. Then I was a young man, trying to find my way. A few little successes, lots of wrong decisions, learning every day, and change was in the air. And all seemed fresh and new, searching out for where love was, how to find it, how it grew. And sitting in those folk clubs as the music flowed around, learning how the world was through the songs, the sights, the sound, and searching out for other worlds to see what they could be. And you get it wrong, then you sometimes get it right. I guess that's how it's meant to be. And change is always present, embrace it if you can. One small step is all it takes to make a better plan. 'Cause change will always happen, there's nothing we can do. Good thing or bad thing, I guess it's up to us, it's up to you. Do 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 do. Now that I am older, I bless the ones I love who've come along to light the path, the eagle and the dove, and time goes very quickly. Sunshine and the rain, tapestries of happiness, filigrees of pain. But as for me, I'm back sitting in that back seat, heading way down south, down to the water's edge, wild sea, river mouth. Sunlight on the water, salt sting in the air, and all too soon we have to leave. And look, now we're here, where's here? Oh, change is relentless. You stop, then you move on, doesn't matter where we get to, what matters are the songs. 'Cause change will always happen, there's nothing we can do. Good thing or bad thing, I guess it's up to us, it's up to you. Do 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 do. What matters, what always matters, are the songs. Thank you very much for listening to me. And by the way, I just want to say a massive thank you to Jez and everyone, and especially to Mr. Alistair Murphy, who, as many of you know, sort of doesn't appear to be here. And bloody COVID is all I can say, and it's not fair. But at any rate, thank you very much for listening to me. It's a wonderful day to come. And we're going to take a little break now and do some setting up for the next act. Okay? Thank you very much.
Yeah.